No, you can't be dead. It won't let you die. Why did I let you come here? I should have kept you away. I should have never let you disconnect that air pump. I can't live without you, Louise. Let me die with you.
Sheridan? Sheridan! There's a chance for me. Sheridan, look at me! She can't. So I died. I'm dead.
I swear, if I had the proof that Julian hurt my family in any way, I'd kill him. I'd kill him with my bare hands, and no one would blame me for it.
You frighten me when you say things like that, DC.
I mean it, Eve. The man is pure evil. If I took him out, I would spare the world a lot of grief.
You can't wait any longer, Eve. You've got to tell TC the truth about you and Julian before he hears it from somebody else. There's no telling what he would do if that happened.
What?
I thought you were going to work on your telephone manners.
Charm school classes don't begin until next week. Father, what can I do for you?
Stay alive immediately comes to mind, at least for the foreseeable future.
I don't think I follow you.
When have you ever? I'm talking about you fighting with TC. What was that all about?
What?
The man could snap you in two like a twig.
That Chad Harris person, something about him seems very familiar.
You can't be serious.
Well, I'm totally serious. Julian Crane could be my father.
Tricks that Hecuba has up her sleeve.
It gives me chills.
I thought there was something odd about Charity wanting Miguel to make love to her there.
Not Charity, she never.
Of course not. Hecuba morphed herself into Charity.
Hecuba's a serial killer. First she puts Charity in hell, which is worse than killing her. And now she's going to murder Kay Miguel.
Which means you and I are next. There you are. All safely strapped in for the ride. Woo! And what a ride it's going to be, boys and girls. Soppressata, my favorite. Oh! Razor sharp.
You're gonna kill us!
Silly Kay. No, dear. I'm not simply going to kill you. How utterly commonplace. People kill other people every day. Bang, bang, you're dead. Where's the fun in that? No, no. I am going to slice you both up, bit by miserable bit, just like this salami. And all you'll be able to do is watch as you slowly get whittled away to nothing.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places, and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I
Please, Hecuba, let Miguel go. I will do anything you want.
Forget it, Kay. No matter what, I'm not leaving you.
I'm already lost anyway, Miguel. I mean, go back to your brother. It could be a lie. He could still be alive.
I'm not leaving without you, Kay. Or Charity.
Miguel, evil can do terrible things to your mind. Never trust what a witch says. Never. Luis could still be alive.
Dream on.
Don't worry about me, Miguel. I've been a horrible person. I've done bad things. The world won't even miss me when I'm gone.
It won't even notice.
But Miguel is a wonderful person, Hecuba. He's kind and good. He deserves to live.
Bravo. Nice speech, Kay. But it's way too little and much too late. You had your chance, but you blew it. Besides, I don't need you anymore. I've already got Charity writhing in hell. Oh my goodness, it's such a hoot to watch her try and fight off those demons. Oh my, and then of course I get to double my fun by watching the two of you die, and then to top it all off, I got another two fools salted away in my cave just waiting to be executed. Life is beautiful.
Who's she talking about, Tabby? What other two fools?
Us, you blithering idiot. You and me. Auf Wiedersehen, you two. I'll see you before lights out.
I'll be back in a bit.
No, TC, wait. I don't want you to go anywhere when you're like this.
Sweetheart, if you're worried about me going after Julian, you're wrong. I don't want to have anything to do with him. If I'm lucky, I'll never run into him again. And why should I? We have nothing in common. I can't imagine anyone in my family being involved with Julian Crane.
Now do you see why I can never tell TC about Julian? If he even had the thought cross his mind that Julian and I, that we were lovers, that I bore him a son, he would kill Julian. Oh, God, forgive me. Oh, I'm glad the child died.
Eve, you don't mean that.
But if I were to wake up one day and find out that my baby boy had come looking for me, which I know he can't do because he died, but TC, he would go crazy, and he would never forgive me. And my girls would never be able to look me in the eye again.
Now you know how I feel about Ivy and Sam being lovers, and him never telling me that Ivy had had his child.
Grace, but that's not the same. Sam didn't know about the child. He didn't know about
But
Ethan.
my point is that if Sam had told me about Ivy, I would be upset, yes. But not as hurt and as angry as I am. That is why you have got to tell TC the truth about Julian. Secrets are terrible things. They destroy people. They ruin relationships. You have got to tell TC the truth about Julian before it's too late.
What I'm curious to know is why Julian Crane, the most visible member of the family, finds it necessary to scrap with the Harmony High School coach.
It wasn't my fault, Father. I came to the hospital, as per your suggestion, to pressure Eve into telling Luis about Sheridan's taped confession that she killed his father.
Uh-huh. And you just happened to bump into TC.
Literally. That's exactly what happened. Purely by accident, I collided with TC. He fell and got up in a rage, started swearing at me. And God knows where he came up with this one, but he cursed me for killing his father. The man's a maniac. He has no business coaching children. Much as it may amuse you, I had a good mind to knock his block off. But knowing the last thing this family needs is more adverse publicity,
Come off it, Julian. Chad saved your hide. If he hadn't stepped in, you'd be in intensive care.
It makes no sense, Chad. How could Julian Crane possibly be your father? I mean, it's inconceivable to even think.
Yeah, well, look, right now the computer's trying to match up my DNA with anybody in Harmony's got a sample of. And we're not gonna know for sure what it's gonna come up with, but just think about it for a second, Whitney. That singer Crystal, she knew my mother. She also knew my father was white and a bigot. I mean, is that a description of Julian Crane or what?
I've waited my whole life for a man like you. You're everything I ever wanted, ever dreamed of.
You're everything I ever dreamed of. I treasured every moment with you. You gave my life a meaning. Now, Martin Fitzgerald. There's a file on my father's one here. Oh no, it's... I can't reach it. You know what? I don't care. If I were offered a chance to see what was in that file, find out about my father, spend the rest of my life with you, there'd be no choice. I'd spend it with you.
Don't leave me, Luis. I love you. I love
you. I deserve this. I've done so many bad things.
Stop talking and start thinking of a way to get out of this.
There isn't a way out of it, Miguel. Not for me. But for you, you're good. You deserve to live.
You're not bad, Kay, and you're not gonna die. There's gotta be a way out.
You and Miguel are goners. And so will we be, if we don't come up with a disappearing act somehow. Come on, let's try over here.
Hello, Hecuba. Timmy and Tabby were just...
Just what, Timmy?
Going out for pizza.
Yes, it's getting a bit stuffy in here, so we were going to take a walk and bring back something to eat.
How do you like your pizza, Hecuba? Pepperoni? Anchovies? You name it.
I despise pizza.
You're right, total junk food. Timmy loves ice creams. Ice creams are better. Hot fudge, sprinkles, cherry on top.
Will you explain to your little friend that I have a fierce appetite, but not for food? I have an appetite for death. Charity's death, Miguel's death, Kay's, and now I get goosebumps just thinking about it. Your death. Oh, she can't save you now, Tim. Nothing can. You thought Charity and Miguel's love could destroy me? Well, nothing can harm Hecuba. No! And when all of you are gone, I will reign supreme. I will rule the earth.
Look, are you sure that singer Crystal was even being straight with you in the first place?
Why would she make up something like that?
Well, she didn't say that your father was exactly a bigot.
Well, it was pretty obvious from what she did tell me. And the fact that she could hardly look me in the face when she said it. Now, Crystal said when my mom told my father she was pregnant with me, he refused to marry her, said the family wouldn't approve. Why else do you think he would have abandoned her? I'll tell you why, because he was a bigot. He didn't want no black baby in the family embarrassing him.
There could have been other reasons, Chad.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe if Crystal hadn't been killed, then I'd have all the answers I've been searching for all these years, and I'd know who my mother is, I'd know who my father is, and we'd be waiting for some damn DNA results.
Look, I still don't get how you came up with Julian Crane being your father.
You think I want him to be? He's about the last person in the world I'd want to be related to. But I ain't got no choice in it, Whitney. If Julian Crane is my father, and that's it. And there's no way getting around it.
Julian is what? Tell me what I just heard is wrong.
Wait, Daddy, we were just talking.
Your father. You have Crane blood running through your veins.
No, we don't know anything for sure, okay? We just haven't got the results
Whitney,
of the...
I am not talking to you. I'm talking to you, Chad. Now let me get something straight here. If Julian Crane is your father, I want you out of my house. I want you away from my family. Because Julian Crane is an evil man. And anyone who has anything to do with him is evil. And if you are the son of Julian, I want you away from my family. Do you understand me?
Bravo, Hecuba. Bravo. Great show. Timmy is in awe. You are good. Really, really good.
There's none better. Never has been. Never will be.
Timmy thought you'd seen it all. But Delva doesn't hold a candle to you, Aggie.
Hold on a minute. There was a time when I could do everything she could do, and then some.
But what have you done lately? Zilch.
How can you turn on me like this, Timmy? After everything I've done for you.
Ancient history. Face it, Tabby. The only true genius here is Hecuba.
Every great star needs an entourage. Or at the very least, a groupie. Tim, you could be mine.
It would be an honor. For years, Timmy searched for a true mentor. For a while there, Timmy thought it was Tabby. But Timmy got the wrong number. It's you, Hecuba. You're Timmy's true mentor. And idol.
And to Timmy.
No, I don't want to go. I'm not ready to die.
My love. My sweet, sweet love. Luis, you're not... You came back to me. Thank you, God.
Weirdest thing. I was floating around over there. I was looking down. I see you crying over my dead body.
I thought I'd lost you.
Well, it's possible I was dead for a minute.
I don't know, but the angels knew how much I loved you, how much I needed you, and they gave you back to me, never to take you away again.
Something strange.
What?
Well, I was floating around over there. Whatever I was doing, I saw something that was important that could affect both of our lives. So what was that?
You should be thanking your lucky stars, Julian. If TC ever found out about you and the voluptuous Eve, if he knew you got her pregnant and had a son who died at birth...
I'd prefer if we'd forget that ever happened.
I'm sure you would. I'm sure you would. And it's possible we could, but what about Eve? Will she ever forget?
TC? Honey, we heard you yelling. Is everything all right?
No, everything is not all right. Chad here thinks that Julian is his father.
Will your daddy ever see you? Will Julian ever lay eyes on his son?
Is it possible, Eve? Could your son still be alive? Could it be Chad?
No, Grace. My baby died. There is no way that Chad could be my son.
Eve, why are you so upset? You do feel the same way I do about what Chad said, don't you?
Daddy, Chad never said that Julian...
I heard him say...
Coach, all I said was that Julian Crane could be my father.
Chad, what makes you think that Julian might be your father?
Well, I know for a fact he was white.
The majority of men in Harmony are white.
Yeah, but my father was mean to my mother. And Julian Crane is just the sort of bigot who'd be mean to a black woman he got pregnant.
You got that right.
I mean, I pray to God he's not, but what I want and don't want ain't got nothing to do with it.
Look, I don't even know why you even said it, Chad.
But Whitney, I'm gonna eventually have to face up to who I really am. Whoever that is.
But I just can't believe that a man as kind and warm-hearted as you are could possibly be Julian Crane's son. I mean, you guys are definitely total opposites.
Yes, yeah. You're nothing alike.
Well, we'll know soon enough, right, Dr. Russell?
If the computer can come up with a match.
Look, everybody knows what happened before. I lost it, and I'm sorry. Still, that's no excuse for what I did, but I'm sorry. Let's just hope for all of our sakes that Chad is not Julian's son.
It was up there. It was beside me when I was floating. I know I saw it. Just can't remember what it was. How can that be?
I don't know, honey.
I know it was something important.
Can they speak my mother's diaries?
What?
The daily diaries my mother kept?
Well, yeah.
Even though she died before your father disappeared, I'm hoping there's some kind of clue in there that will indicate whether the Cranes had anything to do with Martin Fitzgerald's disappearance.
No, the diaries aren't going to do us a damn bit of good unless we get the hell out of here.
Well, at least we can breathe. I mean, we won't suffocate thanks to you.
Yeah, but soon enough the guards are going to come here and they're going to find us.
You can call Julian.
Right. And Julian's going to come down here with his goons and they'll find us. There's going to be too many of them to fight and they'll grab us. Take the diaries, and that'll be the last we see of them.
Well, isn't there anything that we can do before they get here?
I mean, what's that box? Now, I'll bet it controls the sprinklers. Now look, if I can hotwire that, I can set off the sprinklers. Now, that in turn should automatically open the door.
Whoa, wait, it's electrical. You could get...
No, it's fine, don't worry.
No, wait,
It's not going to happen this time.
Isn't there any other way?
This is it. Sheridan, this is our only chance to get out of here with the diaries, right?
To hell with the diaries. Let Julian have them. There's just the slightest risk of you getting electrocuted.
There isn't. Don't worry.
You were worried. I can see it in your eyes.
Sheridan, I have to do this, right? I'm not going to sit around here and get caught by Julian Crane. I'm going to get us out of here.
And the thing where you go really, really small and you fly all around the place, you go up here and down there. Dynamite! How did you come up with that?
Oh, it's really rather simple. If you have the power, it's just a matter of being imaginative.
No, it's true genius. That's what it is.
I never expected this from you, Timmy. To stab me in the back like this? How could you?
He's just talking. I'll do the stabbing.
After all the good times we've had, you and I, the martinis we've drunk, I thought we were going to grow old together.
We may have had a few good times, but lately, the good times haven't been rolling. Timmy needs an adventurous life. The kind of life Hecuba can give Timmy.
Speaking of which, just you wait, Timmy. I will show you excitement. I will show you things you never dreamed of. I will show you things that will make Armageddon look like a Sunday school picnic.
This is goodbye, Miguel.
No, Kay.
I'm never gonna see you again. You're going to heaven and I'm going straight to hell.
If I'm going to heaven, I'm taking you with me.
It means so much to hear you say that. I've dreamed of hearing you say those words, but it's too late, Miguel.
We're not giving up, Kay.
I'm not gonna get into heaven. I'm never gonna see my family again. Except for maybe Charity, of course. She's still in the fires of hell. I'm sure we'll meet up on there.
Forget about all this talk about heaven and hell. There's still people out there who love us, and they're gonna come looking for us. They're bound to figure out where we are, and they're gonna come rescue us.
Even if my father and your brother figure out where we are, Miguel, they're never gonna get to us in time to save us.
Well, if you're not coming, I suppose I'll have to go and get some pizza on my own. You can stay here and suck up to your new best friend. Now, where am I going?
You're not going anywhere, Tabitha. I have plans for you. Big plans. You are to be my masterpiece. Oh, yes. They're going to rewrite the record books about you.
What are you talking about?
Your death. Yes. And Timmy here will record it. He'll be my witness.
Timmy can't wait.
Bloody little turncoat, that's what you are. A mini traitor. All right, well, you've chosen your path. You can live or die by it. But I'll tell you one thing. You may not realize it now, but you're going to miss me.
You? Why should Timmy miss you?
Well, you got me jumping and shouting, got me screaming and crying. You got me jumping and shouting, got me screaming and crying. You got me jumping and shouting and I'm making a scene. First I'm real chill and then I'm real mean. Crazy, crazy, baby, got me crazy all the time. Well, you got me running and shaking, yelling more, more, more. Running and shaking, yelling for more, more, more. You got me scratching and twisting, going out of my head. Acting so spooky, you could scare the dead. Crazy, crazy, baby, got me crazy all the time. Well, I got whiskey for blood and a head full of wine. Speedball brain, I'm awake all the time. No. I got boiling mega eyes and a mescal heart. Straight jacket loving, baby, right from the start. No. Yeah.
What's their myth?
That's right. All you've been is a nuisance to Timmy. And the little squirt deserves better.
From now on, Timmy's sticking by Hecuba. The one true queen.
You see anything yet?
Computer's still crunching away, running the DNA search looking for a match. You know, Winnie, I gotta tell you, when I look at it, I feel weird. I mean, it's like it's surrealistic. My whole life depending on a computer.
You know, I just can't get over my dad. The way he reacted when he heard you say that Julian may be your father.
Yeah, he was kind of over the top.
Yeah, it was really scary.
I mean, I said it more as a, I don't know, a thought, a joke than anything else. I mean, I'd know if I had Crane blood in me. Because I'd be one mean SOB. Not the great guy that I actually am.
Yeah, I'd have to wonder about you if that was the case, definitely.
Hey, remember the conversation we had when we wondered if knowing who my parents were would come between us?
Yeah, I remember.
What do you think would happen if it did turn out that I was Julian Crane's son? I mean, it's not going to happen, okay? But what if it did? I mean, do you think your father would let me anywhere near you?
Well, like you said, it's not gonna happen.
Well, I know you'd have a rough time trying to prove to him that I was the kind, warm-hearted guy you said I was. You did mean that, didn't you?
Well, let's just see what the computer turns up, and then I'll let you know if I meant it.
You know what you have to do. Get Eve Russell to tell Luis about the tape so we can tear him and Sheridan apart once and for all.
Yes, Father.
Wait. What's this? My computer, it's flashing an urgent message. An alarm went off at Crane Industries.
Does it say which alarm?
The archives vault. Apparently there's a short circuit. How could that happen? Damn it to hell, what's going on there?
I did it! I hotwired the sprinkler system. It's a little trick that Sam taught me. It overrides the wires connected to the door. Look.
Oh my God! We're gonna get out of here! You saved us!
Hey, what do you say we take this back to your place? Take a real shower. Huh? Finish reading your mother's diaries? And make love all night long.
Oh, I'm a very fast reader.
Wait,
What? What's wrong?
can't leave.
Are you still there, Father?
Of course I'm here. Where else would I be? It now seems the sprinkler system has gone off in the vault.
I don't see how that's possible. There's no way anyone could be in there. I made certain that Ethan's security card no longer worked, and there are only two other security cards, yours and mine. It must be some sort of malfunction.
My system is guaranteed never to malfunction. Damage from the water could do incalculable harm. It'll ruin documents and my artwork.
Yes, I suppose so.
Don't suppose, just get over there and turn the damn thing off.
Yes, Father.
If anyone were to get in there and find those files, we'd be finished. Now get your butt in gear and make sure that doesn't happen.
I'm on my way.
I don't understand.
We're not leaving. Not yet, anyway.
The guards are gonna be here soon.
No, it's just... something's bugging me.
What? What is it?
I don't know. It's just a feeling, and it seemed important. Real important. I can't get it out of my mind.
We have my mother's diaries. What else could it be?
You know, I just thought of something. We're always talking about how your parents are gonna react when we find out who my father is, but I wonder how they're gonna react when they hear the name of my mother.
You have no idea at all who she could be, right?
That's the wild card of the deck.
How do you mean?
It could change everything. For better or worse.
I hate to harp on this, Eve.
Grace.
But are you sure that Chad's not your son?
He can't be. My son died at birth.
Do you have any real proof of that?
No. Never thought to ask. so devastated. But the doctor said he died. Why would they lie?
I don't know why people lie, but they do. I mean, that's something I can personally attest to. But even if they didn't lie, maybe they made a mistake.
Timmy, how could you do this to me?
Hey, Timmy's just taking a wagon to a star.
More than likely she'll fix your wagon for you, you little wretch.
Tabby, you're all washed up. Hecuba's the queen of all evil.
And the Queen decrees that Tabitha Lennox is to be no more. Demons and devils, all evil below. Tabitha Lennox has got to go.
Wait! Why kill her so quickly? Give her a more slower, painful death. Something fun to watch.
I poured life into you, made you what you are. If it weren't for me, you'd still be a hunk of foam rubber. Oh, perfidy. Oh, I just thought of the most exquisitely painful death. Simmering agony. Ooh. Timmy, why?
Sorry, Jeff. But you always taught Timmy to look out for himself. And that's just what Timmy's doing.
There's so much I wanted to say to you, Miguel. None of it matters now, though. These are our last moments on Earth. At least I'm gonna die holding your hand.
I'm sorry, Kay. I should have never let you come down here to look for Charity.
Regrets, Miguel. It's too late for that now.
No! I'm not gonna let us die!